Hi everyone, so this is tutorial sheet 3 question 9. So tutorial sheet 3 question 9, the first question is so this is the question. So for you to answer this question, it's the denominator is raised to the power 4. For you to answer this question, you first have to look at it and then check it properly if it's in the form cos theta plus I sine theta to the power n. Look at this one. When you look at this part, it's supposed to be this side and then sine is supposed to be here, but how do we switch the two? Let us now start. First, before we even start switching, let's work out the numerator there. So here, straightforward, what you do is you just multiply this power with the theta there, hence you are going to have cos 8 theta. You're going to have cos 8 theta, cos 8 theta plus I sine 8 theta. So this is sine 8 theta. This is what I'm going to have. Then everything divided by. So how do you work out the down part here? So I'm going to write it the way it is. Sine, or let me just switch them. I'll say I cos theta plus sine theta. So how do I move this I to sine theta, from cos theta to sine theta? Simple. So what you do is you multiply with what I call a special one over I. So this one is raised to the power 4. So when I look at this is I, sorry, it's not T, it's I. And then when I look at this is raised to the power 4. So if I want this I to enter inside the brackets there, to multiply with what is inside the brackets, I'm going to raise it to the power 4 as well, even this to the power 4 as well. So when I multiply this I to the power 4 times everything there, I to the power 4, remember it's nothing but I don't know why I'm writing T, it's I squared times I squared. So when you multiply I squared times I squared, you always get I to the power 4. But remember, I squared is just the same as, you get I to the power 4. I squared is just the same as -1. So when you multiply -1 times -1, the answer that you get is a +1. So when you, this multiplying I to the power 4 with everything on top here is just the same as multiplying 1 times everything, which will give you the same things again, which is I, or I mean sine, which is cos, to give you cos 8 theta, then plus sine 8 theta. There's supposed to be I here. Then on the denominator, this one can also, when you multiply this I to the power 4 times everything down here, you are simply just saying I, then open brackets, I cos theta plus sine theta, and then everything raised to the power 4, such that when I open the brackets, this 4 will also be the power of I, which will be like that, and then this 4 again will be the power of this, which will be like this, which is just the same. Okay, so we move on. So this is going to be cos This is going to be cos 8 theta plus I sine 8 theta over, then when I multiply this I with everything in the brackets there, I times I, it is -1. So I'm going to get negative cos theta, and then I times sine theta there, you get plus I sine theta plus I sine theta. Then what you do now is you raise it to the power 4 like that. So now proceed. Equals. So before we distribute this 4 by multiplying it with theta, we also have to check out this. This cos is supposed to be positive. And how do we make it positive? Get me clear. Pay attention here. A lot of people miss it just on this small point. So this is going to be cos 8 theta, then plus I sine, it's going to be I sine 80 theta, and then now let's change this negative to positive. So the way it is like this. So I'm going to write the negative like that. So I'm going to write the negative like that, and then I'll open the brackets, and then I'll say cos theta minus I sine theta like that, or sine theta, there's supposed to be n here, sine theta like that. Then I'll raise everything to the power 4. Follow me properly here. Then equals. So this is just the same as negative outside is just the same as putting -1 outside. So this -1 outside to the power 4, you get a positive number, which is a +1, which is just the same as leaving it like this. So now how do I change this minus to positive? How? It's also simple. I'm going to say cos theta, and then so okay, let me write it here. So this is going to be cos 8 theta. So cos 8 theta plus I sine cos 8 theta plus I sine 8 theta, cos 8 theta plus I sine 8 theta over, so this one we've said is a positive number, but how do I change this? I'm going to remain with cos. I'm going to have cos, and then I'll change this theta to negative, because I know that when I punch on the calculator or anywhere on a math a sign table, you discover that sign of a negative number is just the same as it's just the same as negative sine theta. What I'm trying to say is that this sine I'm trying to say this sine negative theta. You have to master this. Sine negative theta is just the same as negative sine. It's just the same as negative sine theta, like this. So you have to master this. Okay, sine negative theta is equal to negative sine theta. So I'll change the theta to negative theta, because I know that cos negative theta is just the same as cos theta. It's the opposite. Cos negative theta is just the same as cos theta. For cos, the answer that you get after punching on the calculator, the cos of a negative number is just the same as cos of a positive number. There's no difference. So this one, I'm going to write now a plus here. I sine negative. So sine negative theta as well this side. And everything to the power 4. So now at this point in time, we can now do what? At this point we can start now distributing this 4. So we're going to have the numerator there will stay the same, cos 8 theta plus I sine cos 8 theta plus I sine 80 theta. And then here what you do again is you multiply this 4 times the theta, you get cos negative 4 theta, cos negative 4 theta plus I sine negative 4 theta, like that. So now at this point we can now use our normal method of dividing complex numbers, since the sign here, the operation there is the same, and all these are aligned in the same way. So since we are dividing two complex numbers, meaning we're subtracting the arguments, so we're going to have cos 8 theta. So cos 8 theta minus negative 4 theta, we subtract the argument like that, and then plus I sine, so I sine 8 theta minus negative 4 theta, like that. So now we get our answer to be, this is negative times negative is positive, so 8 theta plus 4 theta you get 12 theta. So cos 12 theta, so it's going to be cos 12 theta plus I sine 12 theta. And now since they want us to leave it in this form, it is supposed to have a power there, so we're going to write it this way now. So our final answer now will be cos theta plus I sine theta, everything raised to the power 12. So this is how you solve the first part of the question, and it is done just like this. This is where I end from. Let's now go on to the next question. You see how it's going to be. So question 2 here is going to be like this. So our z is going to be like this. So first of all, you start by dealing but you deal with them independently, where you say this 5 times the theta there, you get so this 5 times the theta there, you get cos, negative, cos 5, you get cos 5, cos 10, you get cos 10 theta, and then minus this again to give you I sine 10 sine 10 theta. Okay, in brackets, and then you put these brackets if you want, and then open other brackets this side. So this 3 times theta, you get cos 3 theta, and then there is a plus there. Again you get I sine, when you multiply 3 times theta there, you get 3 theta, then close brackets, then everything here over. So this 3 theta times 2 there, you get cos 6 theta, and then same applies there, plus I sine 6 theta, I sine 6 theta, and then put them in brackets like that, then open brackets here, 4 times 5, you get 20 theta, you get cos 20 theta, and then minus I sine 5 theta, like that. Sine 5 theta, oh sorry, sine 20 theta, not 5. Alright, so after that now I'm going to divide them, but the way I'm going to divide them, in order to simplify my work here, I'm going to get this one with a negative, with that one with a negative, and this one with a positive, and then that one with a positive. So I'm going to divide them. So when you divide this by that, you simply subtract the angles. I'm going to get 10 theta minus 20 theta. 10 theta minus 20 theta, I'll get negative 10 theta. So I'm going to get open brackets cos negative 10 theta. So cos negative 10 theta, that's what I'm going to get here. And then let me just use this curly bracket so that I use small brackets here. And then minus I, even there put the same angle, negative 10 theta. I put the same angle, negative 10 theta. Yeah, so I've divided one. Let me also divide the next part here, this one with a positive. So when I divide these two, I'm going to have 3 theta minus 6 theta, which is going to give me cos 3 minus 6 theta. I'm going to get negative 3 theta, then in brackets like that, then plus, I'm going to get plus, then I repeat the same angle there, because 3 theta minus 6 theta, I'm going to get negative 3 theta. Negative 3 theta like that. So we proceed now. Let's see how we can simplify this. So we want to say cos negative 10 theta is just the same as cos positive 10 theta. Yes, but again we know to say negative, sine negative any theta or negative 10 theta is the same as negative sine 10 theta. So what I'm going to do here is z is equal to cos. So this one I can just write it as 10 theta the way it is, and then this one I will say plus I sine plus I sine theta. Like that. And then open brackets this side. I'll just repeat them the way they are this side. Negative 3 theta plus I sine negative 3 theta. Something like this. So now at this point in time, now we can easily multiply, since we have the same angles inside and the same operations between them. So we go on to say, when you're multiplying angles, you simply when you're multiplying complex numbers, you simply add their arguments. So I'm going to add 10 plus negative 3 theta. So 10 plus negative 3 is just the same as 10 minus 3, which is equal to 7. Yeah. So we're going to have 7 theta as our argument. So we're going to have cos 7 theta. We're going to have cos 7 theta, and then plus I. Same applies here. I forgot to write a 10 there, sorry. So plus I 10 minus 3 theta, we're going to have sine 7 theta as well. Sine 7 theta, like that. So our complex number z will therefore be, since they want us to express it in this form, so the power is going to be 7 there. So it's going to be, okay, it's going to be cos theta and then plus I, going to be I sine theta, then close brackets like that, then you have power 7 like that. So thank you very much for watching the video. This is the answer for question 2. Thank you very much for watching the video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos that are yet to come, so that you don't miss out for everything that I'm going to be posting here. They are going to help you a lot more, especially when you are going to be writing your exams. So subscribe now.